Good morning, good morning, good morning to all you listeners out there. You're listening to Prime Time Sports on BCCG Radio. I'm your host, RG, alongside Wayne White and Kurt McLeod. Morning, Wayne.
Blessing, man.
Morning,
Blessing.
Kurt. You can visit us on YouTube, BCCG Radio, or www.bccgradio.com, or call us on WhatsApp at 658 203 1230. Good morning again to all my wonderful listeners out there. Before I go into my thing, I always have a spiritual corner that I want to bless somebody with. The promise is not guaranteed that evil will never touch Christians. We read the book of Acts in the New Testament, it's clear that it's not the case. Rather, it is assurance that evil will not ultimately triumph over us. We are eternally safe when we belong to Christ. Man, those are some powerful words. I hope it's a blessing to somebody. Um, Announcement. We got an announcement. You want to tell us about the Baltimore Cricket Club? When is it, Kirk? Want to run through announcement real quick?
Uh, yeah, we're having the Baltimore Cricket and Social Club 49th anniversary coming up, and it's down there in December the 7th, and all are invited to come out and support the Baltimore Cricket and Social Club, which have been around for 49 years. So I'll give you more updates on that during the weeks leading up to the
Event. Yes, we need everybody to support the Baltimore Cricket and Social Club event on
December
December
7th.
December 7th. It will be awesome. And I have another announcement here. Jamaican Association of Maryland Cardinal invites you to attend the annual anniversary scholarship and award banquet. Well, the Jamaican Association of Maryland, they usually give out scholarships to kids and recognize the businessmen, small businessmen in the area that has done community services. This will be held on Saturday, November the 9th, 2024 from 8 p.m. to 2 p.m. Music by Danny P. Donation is $50. It will be at the Grand Hall of the American Legion on Towson Post 22, 125 York Road, Towson, Maryland. All right. Just a little note before we move on. When your brother have fallen, don't laugh, help him up. Pray for him because on your way up, you will be faced with the same temptation that led him to fall. And one other note on the election coming up, we must cast our vote for the decisions we make will have an impact on our children's life. They are the future of tomorrow. Take advantage of early voting. Remember, before and after the election, God is still God. We have to be confident of who God made us to be. Vote for the right thing. 9 days left until election day. All right, Kurt, we're going to move right into the cricket.
You know what would be nice, Harry? Give us a rundown of the different um, sports you'll be talking about today. That everybody can know. Yeah.
We're going to move right into cricket. Men, uh, we're going to talk locally on the Washington Cricket League. Yeah. We have a lot to do today, so we have to move fast. We have a lot on cricket and NFL because we want to get into the NFL big time. And my team lost last night, Yankees, so we got to get into that also, the World Series. So WNBA Championship, we have a lot to do. All right, we into NFL. Sorry. Cricket, locally, the Washington Cricket League, African Cricket Club. defeated Washington CC and won the Premier League final. Afghan CC made 222 for 10 wickets, defeated Washington CC 203 runs for 10 wickets. You want to give an input on that, Kirt, or you want to?
You're talking about Afghan
Yeah,
last week?
yeah, because you was umpiring another game, right?
Yeah, that was Sunday.
Right.
That game there was on Saturday,
Right.
and that was the final with
Afghan and
Yeah,
Washington CC.
yes, I caught a bit of it. So we caught a bit of it. I hear it was like an international showcase of teams. You know, everybody got their international player to come play, and you know, Afghanistan won by 19 runs.
That was
Premier League final.
Premier League final.
was the
Yes,
Premier League.
Afghanistan made 222 all out of 39 overs, and Washington CC replied with 203 all out of 38.5 overs. So it was a bit of a close game. And
Falcons. That's game you umpire?
no,
Oh, well,
no. That game, the game
Oh,
I
the
umpired
Jamaica
was,
game.
was
the Jamaica game.
was a Jamaican game. There was also another final. So what happened is it was the Premier League finals and Division 2 finals that happened.
Falcon.
Same time.
Yeah, Falcons. They made 159 for 6. They defeated Golden Knight Riders, DC Knight Riders, 156 runs, 10 wickets, to win the Division 2 title.
Yes, that was another good game.
And then there was a semi-final with Baltimore Tigers.
Ah,
They made 154 all out, lost to Strikers CC, 155 for 5.
yeah, that was a very,
Yeah, I thought Tigers would I expected Tigers to win that game. I guess they didn't bat it well.
yeah, that was another good game.
But there was
I didn't know. There's a Guyanese playing on Tigers game, and there's also Chris Barbadian playing on U.S. Strikers game.
That's Chris from Baltimore.
Yeah.
yes, Chris Van Tool.
Yes.
Yes, Woodridge Hawks. They made 326 for 6. They defeated Afka, who made 278 runs for 10 wickets in the Division 3 semi-final. Man, that was a lot of scoring, ain't it? 50 overs. And Jamaica CC, that's the one Kirt umpired, 125 for 10, lost to Star CC 126 for 2 wickets. Now, Juicy, the captain of Jamaica, the man who scored 77 runs the week before and batted number 5, Juicy batted him at number 10 this week.
So why did he bat him so far though?
That could be the cause why they lost the game.
Yeah.
Huh? Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Sir? No, man.
Well, that's what he batted
The
at.
guy who batted at number 10, what's his name?
He was the guy who made 77 last week. Forgot I was there too. He batted he made 77 the week before. And then they said the captain bought him at number 9 or number 10. And he was not out 9 runs. He was not out 9 runs.
So Kevin Hamilton, that's the guy who made 77 runs.
I don't know the name of the player. We're just there.
I can always check on that for you, but I don't think he was playing. That's what I'm saying. I don't think
He
that
played?
guy, he
Well,
played.
from what I heard, they said he was out there on the field, and he was mad. And I don't know. That's cricket. So
You want me? Let me just do a quick. The guy who made, Kevin Hamilton. But he came down at number thing there, Number 8.
Well, that's what. Well, this
Yeah.
they bumped him far down this week and last week and the last game, and that could have been a problem because he was in form making runs the week before. You can't bunt him that low.
Yeah.
Can we move on to international?
Well, before you move on, we could get into what's going on today. There's
don't watch it. Was cricket
two
playing
finals. Yeah,
Yeah.
two finals playing right as we speak. I know the game started at 10:30, and the finals is Division 3. The same team that beat Jamaica CC.
Stars.
Versus Venom. And right now the score is Venom is 31-3. Yeah. And the other game, which is Division 1, it's US Strikers versus Woodbridge Hawk.
Woodbridge Hawk.
US Strikers is 58 for 2 of 10 overs.
Okay.
So the games are in earnest right now. So.
Okay. Well, we'll check back on the result later, later on. Well, we're going to move on to test. New Zealand needed 106 runs to win the first of the 3 test matches series. The score on the final day, New Zealand made 110 runs on the final day to take a 1-0 lead. That was the first test match. Then on the second, New Zealand beat India again on the second by 113 runs to claim the series.
Yeah, they won this morning.
Yeah.
New Zealand won this
Yeah,
morning.
to claim the series. Michael Santner, bowler for New Zealand, took 13 wickets. But Michael Olden is the one who of West Indies who has the one match record of 14 test wickets in a game. And this guy from
in a test series.
yeah, in one game.
In one game?
Yeah, Michael Olden, 14.
14.
And Michael Santner, 13 wickets for New Zealand. So he was one short of Michael Olden.
Which game are you talking? Are you talking about the second test match?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But the one that they won 113.
That was today. Yeah, New Zealand won by 113 runs.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there with India. India not showing themselves. Rohit Sharma, I don't see what he's doing. I don't see what anybody doing. The highest
Remember last week
score there was Ravindra, 38 runs, and that's the first innings. And they got skittled out for 156.
Yeah, remember last week in the first one they got bowled out for 46 runs.
Yeah. So I'm not seeing what
India
not performing.
Right.
I'm looking here. I don't see what the bowler's doing here also.
Okay. What about Sri?
So that was the game today. I was watching it this morning. You know.
Yeah, I was listening.
Which game is that?
And how many days it took? How many days worth of a game was this? That's another thing too.
Yeah,
Oh man.
we can
Yeah.
figure
So
it out. They didn't say what if it took
4
4 days.
4 days worth of cricket.
It was the same thing with the first test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
New
versus
Zealand.
India, and India is number 1. And I saw the ranking. India is number 1 in the ranking, and Australia is right behind them, and New Zealand is number 4 or number 5, number 6 in the ranking. So New Zealand is coming up now.
Yeah, because New Zealand have very good cricket.
But they're ranked number 6, and India is ranked number 1 in the Test cricket standing. West Indies number 8.
West Indies number 8.
Listen,
But West Indies not playing no good cricket for
but
them.
I'm just showing you.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to
I'm
move
just
into
showing
West
you.
Indies.
India is a powerhouse in
Yeah.
the test
Yeah.
cricket.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be
but the ball-
losing.
the ball
losing
rolled.
this
Yeah.
The ball rolled.
2 games straight.
The ball is rolled,
They're
man.
supposed to get back up and show fight. And
Well, they
this is
learn.
what
The
4
ball-
days worth out of cricket.
The ball is wrong.
Barely 4 days worth out
Okay.
of cricket. You know.
Well, West Indies last Sunday, Sri Lanka defeated West Indies in the first ODI. Sri Lanka made 234 for 5. West Indies make 185 for 4. The second game, West Indies 189 runs. Sri Lanka 190 for 5. Sri Lanka won. No, the third game, West Indies. The game was suspended after rain. Sri Lanka was 81 for 1 in 17.2 overs. So Sri Lanka automatically won the series 2-0. Because the game rain wash out.
Oh, good, yeah.
Rain wash out third. You got a question, Mike?
No, I was gonna make a comment with the cricket. I see a trend with the Australia, India, and New Zealand. Australia have New Zealand ticket, and New Zealand have India ticket.
Yeah, because it's a long time, it worked like that for a long time. Yeah, from the
And India
Yeah.
give
They're
Australia
like trouble.
a good fight.
yeah, all time, yeah.
So you just keep going around to win the
Right.
best.
I think it was.
I don't know.
I think Australia is the number one. The Australia number one, right?
Hey, Harry, listen again. India is number 1 on the test ranking. Australia is right behind him. So if New Zealand continued, if India continue to lose one more game, Australia is going to be so close. They're going to take over the number 1 spot.
Right.
New Zealand is ranked, I think, number 5 or 6 in the test ranking.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to get to.
West Indies number 8, I think.
Yes,
Right.
they're way down.
Yeah, West Indies way down.
Okay. Can we move on to women cricket?
No, sir. Save
Not
that
so
for
fast.
last. Save the best for last.
Not so fast.
Save
Not
the
so
best
fast.
for last. There's another game we need to talk about, and I saw it this morning also. England versus Pakistan. It's dismal. It's very dismal.
That's a good game right there.
No, sir, it's very dismal.
Pakistan.
Pakistan is doing fantastic. Two spin bowlers. They're doing very fantastic. But the name Khan and Norman, these guys are bowling. They within 2 test match, they picked up 39 wickets. Pakistan only used 3 bowlers, I think, on the second innings, and dwindle England out. 3 bowlers they used. They used Sajid Khan and Noman Ali and another guy, Mahmood. So, what I tell you? No, not Mahmood. They used Saim. 3 bowlers Pakistan used and skittled in England out. So what I'm trying to say here, Pakistan has bounced back from the first test match loss, and they won the second test match, and now they won the third test match. England went into bat. They made 267 all out. Pakistan replied with 344 all out. So Pakistan had the lead there. And then England came back and they bowled England right out. This morning I was watching it. 25 runs to win. Before that, I was listening to the commentator when they bowled England out for 112 runs, Harry. When the commentator was commentating, he said, yes, that's the game. The series has been won. He was so excited, he had to bring himself back and say, hey, they have 35 runs, 36 runs to win the game. And there's a very interesting thing I saw which apply. I see, that's the thing I like about test cricket. The bowler there, what's his name? Norman Ali. He bowled a really wide ball. But you know, in Test cricket, the ball, you know, it's really hard for you to give a wide ball. He bowled the ball so wide, he sent the batsman coming after the ball. And all the keeper had to do is just grab that ball and stomp it.
I do that many times.
That was
Mike can't verify. We ain't can't verify.
Jack Lees.
Guys.
Jack Lees.
I did that a lot of times.
Well, Jack Lees got outsmarted. Because Jack Lees thought he could run down the wicket and hit the spinner away. But guess what? The spinner had something else for him.
And the ball is not wide anymore. You can't get stumped off a white ball.
So
run out. So all right. Paulette Tops is watching, and she's thank you for watching, Paulette. And for those who are you saying put together guys on camera, you can visit us on BCCGRADIO.com, or you can call us on WhatsApp 658-203-1230. Just go straight to YouTube, BCCG Radio.
All right.
That and you
At
will
gmail.com on WhatsApp
right, and you will see us live on YouTube.
Yes. So just tune in,
BCCG
watch.
Radio
Prime
live
Time
on
Sports.
YouTube, and you'll see everybody on YouTube.
Prime Time Sports.
Thanks for calling, Paulette. Right, you're watching Primetime Sports on BCCG Radio. I'm your host, RJ.
Alongside Natty Fest.
And Kirt M.
Right. Okay, Kirt, can we move on to women cricket?
Yes, the finals. That's the Women World Cup
T20.
cricket finals.
Well, go ahead, what you got on the finals?
No, man, you take
I got the Women's World T20. South Africa won 26 for 9, lost to New Zealand 158 for 5. And West Indies women top Group B standing in the 2024 T20 World Cup.
So this is the groups.
Yeah, I was just looking at the group on West Indies group, but
Okay.
you got anything else on women international?
I thought you were was it last week Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
We did.
that was a very interesting game, man. The what was the I thought you were gonna give me the result on that final.
I only get the result of the ICC Women T20 South Africa versus New Zealand.
Yes.
Yeah, South Africa made 126 for 9 and lost New Zealand 158 to 5.
Okay. So
That's
both
just
the
a
men,
highlight.
both the men and the women, they're doing good, and
You're right.
more power to New Zealand. That's really, really good.
Right. Yeah.
Although T20 again.
T20 is a good format of the game. Although a lot of people don't like T20 cricket. But,
Like yam licking,
but,
man.
yeah, but I say T20 cricket is more exciting. They say test boring, but that's where it come in. Because a lot of guys can't take the pressure in test. Because a lot of guys can't go there and sit down and bat 2-3 hours. Right? They would go there like 20 and 20 minutes and come in. You know what I'm saying? But I think test cricket is the best format of cricket, not T20. But a lot of people like T20 cricket. So now knock it.
Can you,
Enjoy it.
Ari, can you give me that score again? The scorecard there for the
So which one?
for the finals there.
Oh. It's you mean the women?
Yes.
It's South Africa won 26 for 9, lost New Zealand 158 for 5.
New Zealand 158 for 5.
Yeah.
So even if West Indies got the chance, based on West Indies average,
You will make it?
it would still be a hard choice. West Indies would have got beaten. So West Indies, they're averaging less than 150 runs per game to win a game. And
After 20 overs?
yeah. But yeah, this is. I think something is going on there. New Zealand is really
They're playing good.
Yeah, they're playing good.
They're playing
Both
good.
men and female. Yeah.
Oh.
So
We done with cricket?
can give you an update on the Washington Cricket League cricket. As
Yeah,
a break,
break.
I like to give the update. Right now, Venom, that's the Division 3 game going on, which is 40. They're going 40 for 5 wickets, 10 overs.
Oh, man.
When I was umpiring last week Sunday, Jamaica was 25 for around 5 wickets. So, Stars, they pretty much have a good, compact team of youngsters. And I'm telling you, they bowl to wicket. They don't really play around. So, and then the other game going on, U.S. Strikers. That's the team Chris Van Hall is playing. Vanto, he's playing 68 for 2, and I can check and see if he's still batting or if he's playing. Let me hold a minute here and let me see if Chris Vanto.
Remember, you can call us on WhatsApp at 658-203-1230. Give us an update on anything or any advice, anything you'd like us to talk about. Please do.
Yeah, Chris Vanto, I don't see him playing. Not seeing him playing.
Yeah, okay.
So, but that's okay. Sorry.
Alright, so that's the update.
Yeah, that's the update for now.
Okay.
68 for 2 off 13 overs.
Okay.
And yeah, they're playing on that. Where they're playing? I should say also where they're playing. They're playing at Metro Oval. That's the artificial turf they're playing on.
Oh, man. I won't be going over there today. I have too much things to do.
Okay.
Alright, can we move on to
Yes,
Major
go
League
ahead.
Baseball, World Series?
Yes.
Yeah. The greatest postseason in baseball history, New York Yankees. You know, the two best teams in baseball, New York Yankees and LA Dodgers. The two best players, Aaron Judge of the Yankees and Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers, clash for the 12th time in World Series history. This is the 12th time they're going to play each other. Yankees looking forward for their 28th championship, while the Dodgers are looking for their 8th. These two teams are the biggest franchise and the most watched in baseball. But last night, Dodgers take a one-game lead over the Yankees in the World Series by winning 6-3. Yankees leading 3-2 in the bottom of the 10th overtime.
In the bottom of the 10th, so...
And Freeman hit a grand slam for the Dodgers to win. Juan Carlos Stanton hit a home run for the Yankees to remain hot. But where's Aaron Judge? He's not showed up yet.
Well,
And Yankees need him to show up to help out in the hitting. I think he had one hit last night, but they need home runs from Aaron Judge. And Juan Soto didn't show up last night either. But it's still early. It's one game. It's one game.
game out of 7.
Yeah, and
So, but still, I'm not picking the Yankees still.
That's your-
I forgot you're a Yankee fan.
yeah,
But I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say, but
you just don't like Yankees. See,
I like the Orioles.
even if I don't like, you be the real fan, man. Orioles not here right now, man. You got one of these two teams. You just don't like it. I thought
LA is up there and the Yankees right there. So
I mean, pick the team from
right there.
Orioles division.
Okay, I'm going to the Yankees. I'm gonna tell you.
If the Orioles playing anybody, I'd go to Orioles because they're.
No, he's a Yankee. He's a Yankee.
No, I mean, if the Yankees not in the Orioles playing, I'm going to Orioles because he's from this division.
right,
They're from this division.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not going outside. You know. Yeah, so that's that on World Series. You have anything, Kirk, you want to say about the World Series?
Yankees was winning.
Yeah. At the
And
bottom of the 10th.
yeah,
3-2.
they went overtime on that game.
Yeah, 10th.
The 10th.
Yeah.
I said it was the 10th.
And
Wow.
Freeman hit a grand slam, 4-0.
Oh,
It's a baseball. I don't want to watch a lot of baseball, but like it's playoff. You know,
Let me,
like that time,
let me tell you something. Last week I said this is the best year I've seen in
baseball?
sports. Sports.
Sports general.
Because
Yeah.
you look at football, basketball, baseball, everything is tight. Every team is good. You can't
Yeah.
really say who's going to run away with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what I love about sports this year. All right.
Well, did that Japanese guy play for?
Yes, he played.
Oh.
Shoya Tani.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he had one hit. One hit.
How was he?
He had one hit. Kirt Cole for the Yankees was awesome, man.
Yeah.
He was awesome pitching. And also the Dodgers pitcher, he was great too.
So I thought
One
the pitch.
No,
pitch-
no. Tony can't pitch in
You
them
know,
big
I-
games so early,
That's what I
man.
said. Watch,
They
don't
might
keep
pitch him the last
they don't
game.
put him so early.
They'll pitch him in the last game
About-
if they're
about-
losing
about
or
four
winning.
game- About 4 games down the
Yeah,
line.
yeah. He's the best player in baseball.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
joke about that. I may be the best ever.
I would say he's the first ballot Hall of Famer too.
Yeah, the best.
50-50 home run. He
So-
stole them base on 50 home runs.
Mm,
It's bad. You can't take that from him. You have to give me
54 home runs and 48 stone base. Best ever.
yeah.
So wrapping that up, the prediction. I'm looking here at the stats here. New York, they're 4 games behind Los Angeles, and Los Angeles seem to do well away than New York by 2 games. So
Away from home.
yeah,
Well, you know, they play 2 here in New York and they go play 2 in Los Angeles or 3.
so what you saying? Who you think gonna win the series?
Well, I don't, you know,
Just a
you
little
know where,
prediction,
you
right?
know where I'm going
Yeah,
already.
well, your boy's going here for the Yankees.
Yes, you know
I'm
that.
going, I'm going right with him. I'm going with the Yankees.
Thanks, Wayne, be on my
Since
side
you
for
guys
once.
doing the Yankees,
Yeah, I go with it. Yeah.
and you
Alright.
guys buy me lunch. If
Okay.
LA win, you guys buy me lunch and breakfast and then.
All right. All right, we're going to move into the biggest and the longest one for the night, NFL. NFL. You know, KC Chiefs are 6-0, defeated 49ers 28-18 to remain the only unbeaten team. Detroit Lions defeated Minnesota Vikings, giving them the first loss 31-29. Washington Commander defeated Carolina Panthers, which we expected, 47 quarterback.
47. Wow.
Yeah, quarterback Mariota, the backup quarterback, came in because Jaden Daniels got hurt, rib injury. So he's not sure if he's going to play today.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah,
My-
tomorrow.
Eagles defeated New York Giants 28-3, which is expected. Running
Well,
back
you see,
Stephon
yeah,
Barkley.
You see what happened? You see what happened in that game? Barkley, hey man.
He ran for 176
Wow,
yards
man.
and 2 TDs against
Yeah, he showed
Zoti.
off, he showed off on them.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
They didn't want to give him the money.
Right.
Ah,
But
yeah.
you know, you see, a player like that, you gotta sign him, man. Sign him, man.
Yeah,
And
you know what's going on with running back Wayne? He deserves it because he's the number 2 to Derrick Henry.
yeah.
But the thing is, they don't want to give running back any money past
Well,
6 million because they say their lifespan or longevity in football
That's- you know,
is less than a receiver or any other player.
But, you know, Ari, that's crazy though.
They mostly only play for 6 or 7 years.
Yeah. But
Jim Brown was the only one who played 9 years. So as a running back,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So they say the lifespan or their longevity in football is shorter than the other players. So that's why they don't want to give him money. But Barkley deserved it. Barkley deserved that, man. They should have paid him. And you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers with the start of Russell Wilson. Now we got to talk about this. defeated the New York Jets 37-50. Quarterback Wilson, 264 yards passing, 2 TDs, 1 rushing touchdown. Quarterback Rogers, 276 yards, 2 TDs, and 2 interceptions. Now, when I look at Ben Roethlisberger, who won 2 Super Bowls for the Pittsburgh Steelers, he ran his mouth, "Oh, don't start Russell Wilson because don't keep the vibes going with Justin Fields."
Yeah.
When I look at Teddy Bruschi and all them guys on the talk shows and all them things, they don't put Russell Wilson in. Well, let me show you something about Russell Wilson. He threw the best moon ball. I don't know if you guys understand what moon ball is. Way up in the sky and come down, give the receivers
a chance to catch
right.
it. Yeah.
Russell Wilson and Tua Tagovailoa. Best moon balls throw. Right. So Mike Tomlin sit back and he said, "Man, Justin Fields play 6 games
Right.
and he won 4, but they only had 1 touchdown. All field goal.
1 touchdown.
All field goals." You see what I'm saying?
I was watching that game. Yeah, I thought he ran for a touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. One passing touchdown, my fault. 1 passing touchdown.
yeah, you're right.
So the receivers was kind of upset,
Yeah.
but they didn't show it because they were winning. So Mike Tomlin said, if I got to get deeper into the season,
Right.
I got to need somebody who
You gotta
can
try
pass the ball.
Russell
So let me bring Russell in. If you notice, in the 3rd quarter, I seen Mike Thompson did something I never seen him did before. He walked like 5 paces onto the field to greet Russell Wilson with a big high five.
No, because
You know Mike Thompson
because
always
the reason
on the
why,
side.
the reason why, no, because I already was criticizing him and saying, "Oh, you can bring in Justin Field and you can't put on Justin Field and bring in Russell Wilson."
He knows to compete with Baltimore Ravens and Almighty. You have to have a quarterback pass deep.
Yeah.
You can't just keep running.
No, well, you never.
And Fields couldn't do it. So he had to bring Russell
I'm not
Wilson
gonna say
in.
Fields couldn't do it.
But he wasn't doing it in
He wasn't
6
doing it,
games.
but 6 games.
1 pass touchdown.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson had 3 the other night. Come on, man. So Mike Thompson was out because he knew to compete with Ravens and other teams. He had to have somebody who can pass deep,
Right.
right? So he was happy. So everybody was silent after that because even I was saying, man, last week that although I love Russell Wilson, I would rather see Russell Wilson play, but Fields is winning. That's what I said last week.
Fields is winning, but at the same time,
The coach knows what he's looking at in
yeah,
training camp.
a coach always knows what he's doing. A coach always knows
In
his
training
players.
camp.
And a coach knows where to put the players in the right position. So at the same time, it's for me as a coach. Well, if I was coaching Pittsburgh, it would be what should I put? Russell Wilson in, or should I take?
Remember, the reason why Fields started, Russell was hurt before the season started.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why he get his chance.
Well, he won 4 out of
He won 4 games.
but the receivers were so happy because Wiggins.
Deep ball, they can't get deep.
Yeah, he was getting the deep ball. He had 3 big catches plus 2 touchdowns. So I mean, he was awesome. If you notice when he came in the sideline, he was going with Russell Wilson, going on Russell Wilson, giving him all them high five because he was starving.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm happy for Russell Wilson. I hope he can continue it, but he got to meet the Ravens down the road. Now the thing about Russell Wilson, he's the only quarterback. He's the only quarterback.
Right.
The only quarterback playing in the NFL, past or present,
Right.
with 20 straight game touchdowns. 20 straight game. They're talking about, that's number 20 the other night.
Yeah.
From that, when they bench him, or if he's hurt, that don't count. They're talking about play
Oh, play. Oh, straight game. Okay.
straight.
Yeah.
He
God,
played
if
20
Earl
games
don't
straight
play,
with a touchdown.
Yeah.
No other quarterback in the NFL did that. Not even Tom Brady or Peyton Manning. None of them did that. Drew Brees.
Right.
So Russell Wilson did that, right? So that's a record, and he has a record again with Pittsburgh being the first Pittsburgh quarterback to start a game, threw for over 200 yards in 2 touchdowns and run for 1. He set another record. And in Pittsburgh, they made a hot dog sandwich after him called the Russell Pitt sandwich, something like that. Yeah, there was a guy with a hot dog restaurant, and he did that. So because of what happened, Pittsburgh, they were so happy about the passing game that
Yeah.
right.
You know, everybody will be happy because the wide receiver are going to be happy because, you know, they go, a lot of ball going to be thrown their way, so that's what it is.
Yeah. Well,
Well, let's talk about our Ravens.
yeah, I'm coming to that.
Okay.
I'm coming to that. That's where we're gonna be. Quarterback Lamar Jackson and running back Derrick Henry
Yeah.
punished the Buck with over 500 yards on offense, winning 41-31. Lamar threw for 5 touchdowns and Derrick Henry rushed for 169 yards. Now, everybody's shouting to Lamar for MVP, MVP, MVP. Did you all see the interview Lamar did this week?
I see, I think I saw 2.
Lamar said in his in his interview that he don't care about the MVP. He's chasing something bigger than that.
Yeah, he's chasing the
Super Bowl. You understand? And he don't feel good if he don't win because he want to be with the elite guys,
Right.
winning the Super Bowl. Because he already won 2 MVP. What's number 3 going to do for him
No,
if he don't win the Super Bowl?
Well, you know,
Come on, man. He said that.
Yeah, but you remember when they drafted him, what did he say?
Eh?
You remember when they
He
drafted
going to make it hurt, make all the ones who overlook him.
I'll bring him a Super Bowl.
Yeah. And he said that everybody who overlook him, all the teams,
Okay.
he's going to make them pay for it.
And they did.
Patrick Mahomes said the same thing. Because remember, they drafted around the same time. And they wasn't even in the first round, you know what I mean? So, Lamar did punish them, and Derrick Henry. They're the best 1-2 punch in football. The best 1-2. So right now, if you're talking about the most dangerous team, I would say Ravens is the most dangerous team in
Well,
football.
You know, that's what they're saying. That's what all the sportscasters, that's what they are saying. The Ravens is the best team. But you know, when I look at this Ravens team, the only weakness I saw in the Ravens is, you know, the defense. Sometimes they play good. Sometimes they play bad. The best game they played was against Buffalo. That was one of the best defensive games. But otherwise, the offense is clicking. And like Lamar said, pick your parts. You don't know who you're going to stop. So.
Well, Lamar played, well, some people say Kansas City. I said, I don't think Kansas City is as dangerous as the Ravens. People more fear the Ravens because Kansas City does not have a passing game right now because
Well, you know they draft.
the running back,
You know when I get
Yeah.
Andre Hopkins.
they're running back and 2 wide receivers are out. But if they can do that with just what they have and winning, you know, people say they have more fear because they can win from anywhere. But like I said, Patrick Mahomes is really managing the team. He don't need to really throw a touchdown because the rest of the team, the defense and everybody's keeping him in range.
Right.
A 7-point or 3-point.
Right.
That when he get the ball in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Lamar, you're looking at Patrick Mahomes got 2 MVPs and 3 Super Bowl MVP. Lamar wants a ring and a Super Bowl MVP.
Right.
And
Well, that's what they say this year.
to be with the elite. That's what he wants. That's what he said. A regular MVP, he's not worried about that. He's trying to to chase something bigger, which is a Super Bowl. And
Right.
I love that from him.
Right.
I love that. Go after it. You know what I mean?
When, he wants it all this year, and I hope Ravens when they come down to the playoff they don't choke. But 3 years in a row, they do. Because remember, Kansas City. I don't see how Kansas City win that game down here, but they won.
Yeah. Mike Tyson said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Right.
So everybody planned for Derrick Henry, and he punched him in the mouth.
Well,
you know what I
Derrick
mean?
Henry's that guy. Because I remember, when the Ravens playing Derrick Henry, and I'm scared because I know when Derrick Henry catch the ball, get that ball.
Oh man, he's too.
You can't stop. You can't hold him.
No one man
If
is
you
going
can't,
to tackle
no,
him.
if you can't tail him for a quarter,
The only way you can tackle him is just take his legs from under him.
Yeah.
And if you can get there,
No,
you know what I mean?
yeah, he's the number one running back right now in the league. What is it? On space for like 2,000 yards, over 2,000 yards. So I hope he do. I hope he get it.
Great.
Yeah, I hope he get it.
Then Kansas City Chiefs, they picked up DeAndre Kings.
Yeah. I think what you say about that?
The thing about DeAndre is that he has, I forgot, 1,400 and something catches and only 24 drop balls. They say it's safe and sound in football.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good like that.
And
That's
he
all.
wants to play with a good quarterback. So
Yeah, last year he didn't want to come. Lamar didn't want to try to get him last year. His mom Beckham was. He didn't get him. They only get Beckham, so.
yeah, so
And I think Hopkins, how old is he now? About 30 something?
yeah. And you look at are we doing the Ravens or you got more on that?
No, we can't talk about the Browns and the
Yeah, we're going on to the LA Rams who are 3-3 handed Minnesota Vikings at 30-20 beating on Thursday. Vikings now 5-2 after a 5-0 start. Now look at that. You saw the face mask.
And who?
You don't see all week playing the LA Rams defenseman grab the face mask of the quarterback.
Yeah, I didn't call.
Oh man, that's a 15-yard. It's a big call.
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
too easy. The back judge was standing right there. Come on, man.
I don't know. They're supposed to find all these just referees. Because they're not doing a good job.
That was too easy, man. That was a. Although I don't like Minnesota, I mean that's.
When I sit and watch the game, I said, this guy, I don't know what they call it because a lot of players they leave it up there. I don't know.
Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa returns Sunday.
Sunday.
That's his third concussion he's coming off, and I think the fourth one gonna mean he's
Yeah,
out.
a lot of guys say he should. All that money he has, he just retire.
Wait, I can't tell you
What to do?
to just go chill and don't go to work.
No, wait,
Hey, you need the money.
No, you don't
Them
need.
guys,
No,
listen,
you don't need the money.
These guys make big dollars.
Yeah.
But they spend big dollars too. And the thing about it is, that's the man's job. That's all he knows to do.
Right.
So it's hard to tell
Well,
him
nobody-
only
no.
unless the doctor stop him and the doctor says he's good.
Yeah, but guess what? Life after football.
Yes. But hey, the man feel he can play. Hey, man, a man is as old as he feel. A man is as fit as he feel. A man, hey, you know. So,
The guy gave a press conference. And what
I didn't
he
see the
said-
press. What did he?
The guy gave a press conference and he said he thinks he can play on. You know, so it's whatever you feel. You can't tell him what to do.
No.
If you tell the coach he's good,
Yeah.
you're
The doctor
good,
told
and the
him.
doctor says you can play, hey,
Yeah.
that's why he sit out an extra week and just wait. So,
I wish him the best.
me too, because football ain't no joke, bro.
What? He didn't
them
get
pads.
that for him to.
Yeah, and he
He
said,
hit his head on the ground.
Yeah.
Nobody did.
He not hit his head on the ground. He ran right into the guy. push his head
Push
that
his head
way.
down.
Yeah.
That's I again we were talking about it last week. And I would think the coaches and people would tell these guys how to lessen the impact
They do.
when
They do
they
teach him how to slide, but he didn't slide. He go head first.
yeah. So again, I don't know what's going through his brain. Maybe 'cause maybe you're playing and the excitement and the heat of the moment and you panic and all of that. But they train you for that. They train you day in day out how
Yeah.
to lessen the impact on the blow.
Yeah,
So
how to go in so you don't get hit in the
yeah.
head.
So I don't know. He needs to take better care of himself when he's running and doing all this fancy stuff out there.
Them have so many injuries here from Brandon Ayuk and Debo Samuels of San Francisco
Yeah,
49ers.
that's injured. They have that
Plus, what's his name is out. The running back.
injury. I know what you're talking.
Yeah, and I hope that he come back soon because 49ers need him big time. Juju Smith-Schuster, wide receiver for the Chiefs, he got hurt. He's out maybe for the season. Jaden Daniels, quarterback of the Washington Commanders, is out. He may start this week. He's on week-to-week thing now. Xavier Newman, defensive linesman of the New York Jets, was escorted off the field, taken to the hospital after colliding with Patrick Queen of the Steelers. You saw that? He was moving at all, big guy, but they said he said he had feelings in the leg and his arm.
Yeah, I didn't saw
They took him off to the hospital. I guess the players got hurt like that, man.
Yeah.
Then you got Deshaun Watson again. Deshaun Watson of the Browns.
Yeah, what's so sick about that? The people that was cheering. When
Yeah,
they
that's
got hurt.
terrible, man.
Yeah.
I don't like that. When a man get hurt, look, nobody has any proof yet if Deshaun Watson is guilty. Because
Well-
no judge, there's not one judge that he went before
Criminal.
criminal, charge him criminal. And he said though the court keep down a lot of stuff. No, more women are coming up. Now the fans are trying to say no. It wasn't because of that. It's because of he's not playing good. You know when this all this lawsuit affect the man's
Yeah.
the man mentally, man.
Yeah, but all that money gonna pay us. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I just don't like the way they did it. When somebody get hurt, man, you can't. Early in the show, man, I said that when your brother fall, don't laugh. Don't
Pick him up.
pick him up. Pray for him because on your way up, you will face the same temptation. A lot of players, a lot of you fans might walk out of that stadium and boom.
Right, you never know.
Yeah. So don't injury, and that you don't jeer people on that. Well, they have Pat Mahomes, which I really don't see, but because of he's winning games,
Yeah.
and Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, they are up for the three leading candidate for MVP. I really don't see Pat Mahomes in that, but maybe because he's winning, I don't know.
Well,
You know.
I already was talking about the MVP. They said not because he's 6-0, right? He's not playing like Lamar.
Look, Lamar's the best player in football right now.
Yeah.
Best player. Can't take nothing from Lamar. He's the best player in football. But what they're saying is that Patrick Mahomes know how to finish that game. He'll play for the full 60 minutes, and Ravens need to learn to play for 60 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Lamar played Mahomes 6 times, only won once.
One time,
So Lamar got to beat him. Got to beat him. Got to beat him this year. You know what I mean?
No, well, I'm sure if none of those guys gonna fit each other.
They should because they're
Yeah, but when it comes to playoff, next week you meet see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're not sure who gonna play who.
Tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Right. So let's
You know?
see. So let's see.
I said last week that a football team with lots of star players is just as good as the quarterback's poor performance. So if the quarterback is playing bad, no matter how many stars you got, you ain't gonna win, right? And I look at Devontae Adams, John, and Aaron Rodgers. Ain't everybody looking for a miracle?
No. Well, you know, I didn't watch all of the game. I watched a little sniff of it, and I don't know. I think Aaron Rodgers, he's not the man he used to be.
Simple.
Remember
As
it.
that. Simple as that.
He's not the man he used to be. So,
Simple as that, man.
and Devontae Adams, he's not the guy he used to be either because he dropped ball.
The last time we played with Aaron Rodgers was 4 years ago at Green Bay.
Right.
So they both went in separate ways. So now he's back. Everybody expect a
A
miracle.
miracle now. Well, if he ain't a
Come
miracle,
on.
he's gonna be a long miracle.
Yeah, well, the miracle don't happen yet.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers
Right,
need
right,
protection,
Right.
and he need to throw the ball better. Simple. So we got anything else on football? You want to talk more on Lamar or the Ravens?
Well, let's talk about the Cowboys.
Oh, Dallas, they play 49ers this week.
Yeah.
Man, they call them the
America's
America's team.
Yeah.
That's the most hated team for me. I don't like Dallas Cowboys, man. I don't care nobody say.
America's team. Because, you know, I was listening to a little clip when somebody was talking to Jerry Jones. And Jerry said, I let you, like I said, I fire you because you can't talk to me, you can't ask me those questions. I said, well, why can't you ask me all those questions? Right, because they was asking me about Derrick Henry. Why didn't
He signed Derek.
Derrick Cowboys,
Jerry in his own way.
Cowboys, they get beat bad.
Yeah, Jerry in his own. Well, I don't like the Cowboys.
I used to love the Cowboys when Michael Irvin, all those, Emmitt Smith.
Never did like the Cowboys.
Yeah, I didn't like them. Because the reason I like them because my guys was from Miami, Hurricanes, and they were playing on, you know. So
I don't care who play.
I used to follow all those guys.
I don't care who play the Cowboys.
You know, just don't like the Cowboys.
Those don't like the Cowboys. And all you Cowboys fans, don't put no hating on me, all right? All right. You're listening to
BCG Radio, www.bcgradio.com, email bcgradio@gmail.com,
right.
or call us on
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp 658-20-1230. Call us.
Yeah,
Right
let
here
us
in the
know.
studio. Yeah.
Call us. You know, on
Well,
WhatsApp.
well,
Let us
here-
know what's going on. We want to hear from you. And
All the good people out there listening in Baltimore, all over the world. Give us a call.
BCCG Radio on YouTube. You can visit there. We are live.
Right.
I went to a banquet last night, church banquet, and the preacher's wife walked up to me and said to me, she said, continue the good work you are doing on the radio. And I looked up at her and said, in amaze, you know. And she said, I see you live on the radio. Continue, because you never know who's watching. And she saw it. And she recognized me, and she thought, I don't know the lady.
Well, you know,
I don't know the lady,
you
so.
don't know the, it's not who you know, it's who know you. So.
Right, so, you know, people are watching,
I mean,
you know.
she don't even know you in person, but she just
Yeah.
saw you over the year, and you know.
I heard that 120 people watched us last week.
Yeah, I saw it.
Uh-huh.
I saw it. I saw it.
Yeah.
On the television.
So, apparently we are doing a good job.
Yeah, I saw it.
We're representing BCCG Radio.
We're
real good,
representing Baltimore,
right?
Baltimore, Maryland.
So, Just get on BCCG Radio on YouTube. Or call us on WhatsApp 658-203-1230. Let us know. Talk to us about something, anything you would like to hear. All right, can we move on to NBA?
Right.
How you wanna?
Yeah, to sum things up, to wrap things up, we're looking at the American Football Conference, and I see Baltimore Ravens. They're leading their division 5-2. Buffalo Bills, they're doing the same 5-2. Yeah. Miami Dolphins, they just only won 2 games,
Yeah.
so then
They get the quarterback.
yeah, but they were doing better last year.
They had a quarterback.
Yeah.
They had a quarterback.
Houston Texans, they're doing 5-2. You notice what's going on here? A lot of teams
5-2.
5-2. Kansas City, they have 6 games, no loss. That's really, really, really good. And the National Football Conference, Washington Commanders, they're doing good also.
Yeah,
5-2.
yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. I was shocked with Washington Commanders, but guess what? That quarterback, Daniels,
But
pretty
look,
good.
But look, who they took, where the coach came from.
I don't remember which. But
Dallas,
he come from
right?
Yeah, school. He come from
Dallas.
Yeah.
So he took the job.
Yeah.
Came to Washington.
Washington, right.
So he was, from he left Dallas, the defense saying, he's doing a good job with Washington. He's picking the right players, and the players want to play for him. Especially they got a quarterback now, so
The next team that is doing well in the National Football Conference is Detroit Lions and Minnesota Vikings.
They lost
And
the other night.
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers. All of them are doing. They have already won 5 games. I'm looking at the 5-game winners right now.
Right.
And then Atlanta Falcons, they're winning their division 4-3, but that's still up in the air.
Yeah, that division always like that. Toss up. Who gonna win? Who wants it? Who don't want it? So
Seattle Seahawks, they're at 4 games. They're not at 5 games as yet.
4-2.
I'm looking at teams who have won 5 games. And some of these Rams, you would think Rams would have gone 5 games also, or even 49ers.
They had too much injuries.
Yeah. Still,
Both teams.
And they was trying to trade Cooper
Both
Cup.
teams.
team management. Your
That's
manager.
what people say. I don't think they would.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't think
they
they
would
would.
trade.
No.
Because they said it was in a rebuilding mode.
Yeah, they wasn't going to change football.
So,
Like Cleveland Browns traded a guy, the wide receiver, to Buffalo.
Oh, yes. Last week,
I don't remember his name, but
Amari Cooper.
yeah, Amari Cooper from Cleveland. Yeah.
He's
He's
an
good.
Alabama player. I know that.
Yeah, he's good. Amari Cooper is good. I like Amari.
I listen to the name. Alabama player.
Yeah, it's from Bama.
and to wrap things up, I like to wrap things up here. Stephen A says Chiefs are a scarier team than Ravens. I leave it right there.
Then
You
I
know,
say
you
the
hold on,
media.
hold
The
on,
media says
hold
the
on. You
media.
remember what Cam Newton said come in that same clip, because I was watching it. You know what Cam Newton said? He said, it's a serious mission, because the Ravens are the most scariest team right now.
They're playing better than any team, and they are the best player in the league.
Yeah.
And I said
You
early
can't-
on that the
we should-
Ravens is the best, is the most scared team, but they are saying because Kansas City 6-0 and they know how to win. Isn't that more scarier than 5-2? This is what they are saying. You know what I mean? So, but I think the Ravens is the most scary team. All right, we can move into the NBA real quick. History last Tuesday as father and son LeBron James and Bronny took the court together as LA Lakers defeated Minnesota Timberwolves 110-103. What do you think about that?
Well, it's a good history because nobody ever. I
Never
don't.
happened before.
No, I don't see it. No, you do. King Griffey and his father, they play
No,
together.
this is big. This is
Basketball.
basketball.
But we have two father and son already play. But this is. I think I think it's great. I hope Brownie Jr. can come score.
I hope he do good.
I hope he do good. Like he can't do like good like his father,
no,
but
he won't.
I hope he come in there and shows say he got talent too.
Right.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to. Well, let's see, how many
I
games?
think they won 2 games.
Oh, they
I
won
don't
2.
know if he played the other night, but they won 2.
Oh, they won 2. So yeah, good start.
Joel Embiid of Philadelphia 76ers, the organization is under investigation by the NBA for, they said, faking injury, and they said they're not going to play back-to-back games. He's not going to play back-to-back. And fans pay a lot of money.
But just to see him.
Yeah, to see him. And the 76ers say they're trying to save him for the playoffs.
But come playoff, he don't do nothing.
So early
Yeah.
games don't matter. I think it does matter because you
But you
have to win.
You have to win games to go to playoffs.
Right.
Because if you don't win games, you can't go to the playoffs. So
Right.
I don't see what they're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Well, we know he's injured.
Injury prone guys.
Yeah, every year, two,
every-
3 times
yeah,
a
injured,
year
so-
he's hurt. So you
And
know.
come playoff, you don't shine in the playoffs.
and they say the Philly fans don't mind. I said, what? I remember when LeBron used to take off when he was in Cleveland. He just go sit on the bench in his street clothes. And fans used to complain that we pay money to see LeBron playing sitting on the bench. That was when he was with Cleveland years ago.
Right.
You know, and the league said they was going to do something about it. But all that stopped, you know. And now Embiid, we know Embiid is an injury player, so, you know. Well, Klay Thompson, once a member of the Golden State Warriors, Flash Brothers, with 4 rings and 4 championships, made his debut for Dallas Mavericks. Scored 22 points with 6 3-pointers. Kyrie Irving had 15 points and Luka Doncic at 28.
You know,
But- Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was watching a little piece of that game, right? I think he's happy down there now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because Luka. I think Luka need that man down there.
Oh, you mean if he needed?
Yeah, and
Hey,
Kyrie Irving.
look, Luka is the only one shooting from outside
Right.
and going to the. So, Luka don't have to. He just know that when he's ready, he got somebody can shoot from outside
Right.
like
You
him.
don't have to, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And you could see he made that shot twice, and Luka didn't even look at the basket. He started going back up the court.
Right.
You see that?
Yeah, I said, oh my
Like,
God.
Luka
Yeah,
do
that was
that.
cute. That was cute.
Yeah.
That was nice because
So he was happy. He said, "Oh man, I got somebody now who
Can do
shoot
that.
too."
Yeah.
So, you know,
that was good. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, I happy for Clay. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It was good.
Chicago Bulls beat the Milwaukee Bucks, which is an upset to me. 133-122. LA Lakers defeated Phoenix Suns. Oh man,
What?
yeah, 123-116.
With your boy Durant.
AD dropped 35 points.
Wow.
AD. New York Knicks beat Indy Pacers 123-90. That
They should have beat them last year.
I didn't expect the score to be that far.
Yeah.
I think it'd be like 123, 118, but 98?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And last year that team knocked out New York Knicks last year, right?
Yeah. They knocked New York out.
Yeah, last year, yeah.
Warriors beat Jazz 127-86. I don't know what's going on, what the Jazz team look like this year, but I don't know, man. Got anything on that, Kirt? NBA?
Yes, NBA season just starting now.
Yeah.
Some of the most impactful trades. That's what I'm trying to hear you guys talk about. I don't hear you
About the
guys.
trade.
Yes, so
Before the season, right?
yes,
Yeah.
Paul
definitely.
George, he's hurt.
Okay.
Wait,
And he's playing for
Ooh.
Clippers?
76ers.
Oh, okay.
76,
Oh, okay.
He's hurt before the season starts, so he missed 2 games. He's gonna miss 2 more, they said. And Embiid can play, so I hope he plays the next game. 76 is my team, so you know.
Okay, I think so just piggybacking on some of the stuff we're talking about in the trade. I think Julius Randy.
Oh, Julian Randle.
Yeah, moving to heading to Minnesota
From New
Timberwolves.
York.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he scored 30-some points last night. He's been there already.
He's a
scored
good guy.
30-some
I
points
like
last
him.
night.
I don't know. I don't know the New York get rid of Randle.
Yeah, they get rid of him for
I don't know.
Anthony Towns.
Yeah, Towns is moving. Yeah, Towns is
Anthony
moving to
Towns.
New York. Towns is at New York City.
Yeah.
He's a good basketball player too.
Randall dropped 30-some last night.
Yeah. Dante's is moving to the west. Dante Vincenzo.
Funny name.
Yeah.
Name.
I see Pelicans. The John Murray. Pelicans getting him. Sacramento Kings adding DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, they all got them already.
Yeah.
They all there.
Michael Bridges heading to New York Knicks. So I'm just saying, you know, these are what the media saying out there based on the sports analysts saying, you know, the
Yeah,
most
the
impactful guys. I see quite a few teams getting Detroit Alondes Williams a 2-year contract. Looking at Charlotte Hornets, Jared. He's off a waiver. I'm not seeing. I see Golden State. They resign Moses. I'm not seeing anything. Wizards. I see they resign Corey. Houston resign the rookie skill. That rookie guy. Alperin. Denver Nuggets, they re-signing Aaron Gordon. So I'm not seeing anything major. Brooklyn Nets, no. San Antonio, Orlando, no. I don't know what's happening this year. No, I don't see no major movement.
They make them moves long before the season starts.
Yeah, but it's not any notable player that I could call out. You know, I'm looking. Golden State, I don't see anybody notable that they. It's just mostly guys that we don't know about. So, you know, I don't know what to think of this NBA season. So let's see. Let's just see. These 2 games gone. Let's see what's gonna happen. I don't see Miami Heat. Miami Heat's nothing. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you now, Harry. But maybe next 3 months I can tell you what's going on. Cause again, no notable players for me to talk about.
We got Everton Mattis. I know him as Baga. Former West Indies right-arm batsman, is watching us right now. And welcome Baga to our show. And if you can visit us on BCCGRADIO YouTube and see us live also. You can call us at 658-203-1230. Thanks, Baga. Can we move on to WNBA Finals? Yeah, New York Liberty, after down 34-29 at halftime, came back to beat Minnesota Lynx 67-62 to win the WNBA Finals and the 2024 championship in overtime. Did you see the game?
No, I didn't get the chance to watch it.
Well, the New York Liberty was down. You know, New York is Liberty, I'm going with them. They were down 2 points with like 3 seconds to go. And what's her name? Had the ball. Stewart. Brianna Stewart had the ball. And they call a foul on her. And if you look at it, it's not a foul. I'm a Liberty fan, and I'll tell you, play that wasn't a foul. And she shoot the ball and tie the game ready to overtime.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then New York won. But that wasn't a foul. That was a bad call they made.
But
Because
it's not
she
a-
could have missed that shot. But New Brian should hit it. But like I say, on a given day, you never know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These officials, I don't know what they're thinking, or if they're watching the game or what they're doing. But they make so many bad calls.
Yes, that was a controversial when they're them officials, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's hard calling games or what. Are they just too late on the calls or what?
Yeah, sometimes they're watching something else. They're not really there watching the game.
You know.
Their mind is somewhere else. Oh, they just blow the whistle, just to blow the whistle. But you got to see with them sometimes.
Now the Liberty are champions. New York fans are waiting on New York Yankees because the New York Mets lost to the Dodgers. So, Kurt, you got anything on WNBA you want to say?
Sorry, about your New York fans.
I must say the WNBA is really looking good.
Me too. I love that.
Seem getting very competitive. Yeah.
I must say.
Yeah,
I must
I
say.
saw what's her name again from Baltimore? She plays.
Angel Reese.
Yeah, I saw her at the finals. She was at the finals.
Look, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark has caused the league to have more viewers and more endorsements and so on because they came in with a bang.
Yeah.
Right? And these two girls, I watched Angel Reese from the year before when she won it with LSU, and although I was with Carolina, Angel they brought a bang into the WNBA.
Yeah, they do. They do because that girl, what's her name, Clark,
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah, fam.
Yes, and people say, oh, they should take her to the Olympics.
I don't know, but she was good.
She was good.
She's good. She's good.
Yeah, she's good.
She's good. And Angel Reese got hurt at the end of the season with her wrist. So, But them two players coming in, they came in with a bang. And those two players caused me to be watching WNBA because I never used to watch it.
But,
I ain't gonna lie.
But, I heard they say they got to get more money because their paycheck alone, because some of them get like 70,000 for the season. This ain't no money.
Right.
But no, if you check it out, that's ain't no money to what the men are getting. Because they're getting about $70,000.
Yeah, they're not making as much as the men, but they're not making as much as the men, but they deserve. You see, they don't play the amount of games the men play. Men play 80-something
80-something games. What game they play? 30?
20-something.
20-something.
Yeah, and then playoffs, So,
So New York won the series 3-2.
yeah.
Very close game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a 5-game series.
Very
Yeah.
close game again. I think WNBA is on the rise now because I'm finding it more interesting right now. And I saw the second to last game there. It was really good. And I think everybody's getting on to watching this game here.
Yeah.
But as I said, the ref made a really
Official.
bad call. But that's part of the game. Errors are going to be made.
Yeah.
I said last week that no sports can play without official.
No.
Somebody's gonna get hurt when the
That's
game
why
is
going to
over.
make a mistake, yeah.
When the game is over, somebody's gonna be upset. So we know with NBA, WNBA.
Yeah, I think that's the finals, NBA finals.
Yeah, that's it.
The only thing I've got on
That's
college,
a wrap. Huh?
the only thing I got on college football this week because college football starts up again on this Saturday here. Number 7.
Actually,
Alabama.
last night.
That's last night, but those are some of the.
I was watching the game last night.
USC play last night, right?
Yeah. till I fell asleep and then get back up to watch cricket.
Alabama last week, Alabama lost to Tennessee.
But hey, but you see, Alabama and Tennessee, always gonna be a good fight. Always gonna be a good game.
No,
So-
Alabama can't lose no more games. They win out. They can be like 7th seed and still make the playoff.
It's gonna be hard. And
They have to
Alabama,
win out.
Yeah, have to
They
win
have
out.
to win
Because-
out.
And you know, this is the first year Alabama dropped that far.
Yeah.
Cause they came close last year to win the champion. No, that was who they played, Georgia.
They beat Georgia, but Michigan beat them.
Yeah, Michigan beat them.
Yeah. Alabama wasn't great last year. Neither is this year. They great. You know, Michigan had the best team. I think Georgia had the best team last year, but they lost to Alabama. And didn't get it. And
That was a close game.
they lost to Alabama, so they didn't get in the playoff. It was 4 teams in the playoff last year. Now it's 8 this year.
They changed the format.
Yeah, that's why I say Alabama win out. They gonna be the 7th seed.
Oh.
They can still make the playoff. You know, so. And Georgia Bulldogs beat number 1 Texas 30-15. Number 8 LSU beat Arkansas 24-10. Number 12 Notre Dame defeat Georgia Tech 31-30. At one stage, I thought that Georgia Tech was going to win that game. Surprised Notre Dame pulled it off. You know, and I'll get some more big scores today and tomorrow for next week's show. Are we done with college? You want to say something on college, Kirt?
Harry, come on, Harry. You know we have to go through the ranking. We have to talk about the ranking.
I just gave you, the top 4 teams. I talked about them a while ago. You can't go to ranking. Go ahead.
You don't think Oregon deserve to be number 1?
Well, they say the record is, but we see further down the road. How many games played? 6, 7?
7 games.
Right, and they're supposed to play 12. Okay, we'll see.
Mhm.
5 more to go. Who they got to play? You know, that's the thing. I
Mhm.
think Georgia has run through all their best, all the top teams they need to go through with one loss. So, we'll see. Oregon, you know, it's coming to me like Florida State last year.
Yeah.
Florida State was didn't have any loss, right?
Yeah.
And look at them this year. They complain a lot, and look at them this year. You know? So, I don't know, man.
You want to go take a break, Harry?
Time, man. Go ahead, man. What you got?
No, I was trying to source, because again, I like to talk about the local football team around here. As I said, I watch TV, and
So,
I
so-
don't
so,
see
Kurt, honestly,
they talk much about the local college football team. And
So
come on, this is
who
this
don't
community.
Who don't watch TV, Kurt? You watch TV. So me and Wayne don't watch TV.
So we have to.
Well, yeah,
We have to.
If we are following up the what's it, the local football.
Well, give us some stats, bro.
Yeah.
Not stats, but
Give us
I see Morgan State. They're going to be playing NC Central today. NC Central, they are 5-2, so they're looking pretty well there. Morgan State, they are 3-4, and you know, I think Morgan State need to step it up. I'm always happy to see
Yeah, you got it up to see
the local
team
team.
doing good.
Yes, playing and all of that. And Terps football. Did
Well,
anybody
last
talk
week-
about? Yes, talk about last
Yeah,
week.
last week I wasn't watching the game, but I was listening to the game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was working with Dixie.
Okay, then let's hear this.
And I'm telling you, I said, John, them not gonna win. They was because they was down at least about 2 score, you know.
Yeah,
Man, and they pulled it off.
yeah.
That was a good win. That was a good win.
What else you got? Morgan State.
No, we talk about Morgan State. So Terps, they're going to be playing Minnesota
Yeah.
Today at 3 p.m., 3:30 p.m. They have the same stats with Minnesota, 4-3. Big game to look out for though is Maryland versus Oregon. I hope Maryland can beat Oregon. Maryland beat
Ducks,
Oregon.
no, but
Oh, boy.
yeah, if they beat the Ducks, it will be a good
Anything
Yes.
possible.
Yes.
Fumble,
because
turnover.
if they came back from last week to win that game,
Anything possible, man. Football. What's the
Yeah.
shape of the ball? Egg
Yes.
shape.
Egg shape. That's what you call it.
an egg drop it up, broke up.
You know, when the fumble up, then
Can't hold it.
50 guys dive on the ball and carry. Oh, man.
Hey, that's a nice part of the football. It's been
Yeah.
you have a formula every man that tries to catch it, and you can't catch it. So that's what it is. Out there without fear. BCC Radio. www.gcgradio.com. Email bcgradio@gmail, and people call us in on WhatsApp 658-203-1230. Call us right here.
Visit us on YouTube.
Yes.
BCCG Radio. YouTube. Live.
Also, just to wrap things up here, another school, and as I said, you guys, I like the local.
Yeah, we have touch of local.
Last one I want to touch on is Howard University. They're 3-4, and they'll be playing Norfolk State University, they are at 2-6. So hopefully Howard can pull something off and get 4-4 for the season. And yeah, I just want to stress I like to talk about the black colleges, because again they don't get that spotlight.
Right.
And that's where we are. We are here. I want to talk about them. Howard University, Morgan State University, and I could go more. Towson Tigers. They will be playing Monmouth today at 2 p.m. So I think that's the roundup for today on college football in the local sphere of things.
Okay. We, don't have much longer left on the show. Maybe
Yeah, man, we have 20 minutes, man.
All right.
What about time?
Well, we're going to move right into the English Premier League. We got some games going on right now. And I'm just going to give you a shout out last week from Manchester United came from behind to defeat Brentford 2-1. Tottenham came from behind to beat West Ham United 4-1. Bournemouth defeated Arsenal 2-0 because Arsenal had Declan Rice sent off. And he's he plays for the English national team. Brighton defeated Brighton won 2-0 last Sunday. Manchester City defeated Wolves 2-1. Liverpool defeated Chelsea 2-1. Liverpool playing Arsenal today as we speak. Aston Villa played Bournemouth this morning. When I left the house, it was 0-0. Aston Villa and Bournemouth.
1-1.
Yeah,
Final.
1-1.
1-1.
Aston Villa dropping points and they're top of the if Liverpool win,
They're not losing though.
If
not losing.
Liverpool win, they way ahead of everybody.
Yeah, but again, they're not losing. That's the good thing. Don't lose.
Look who they draw with. My team, Man U, 0. They should have beat Man U.
So Ari, you want to beat your team?
Yeah, because they're not good.
Oh, your team.
A top team like Aston Villa is supposed to win.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah,
Man U disappoint me, man.
yes,
Coach and all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the Liverpool won the game or it's in progress?
Liverpool game right now. Stand by.
Liverpool should be playing Arsenal.
Are you sure? You sure it's not tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow, Harry.
Look at the schedule.
Harry, I'm telling you, it's tomorrow. Liverpool playing tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I
And
can
Monday.
tell you what's on the schedule today.
yeah, show me the schedule.
Brentford just won Ipswich Town by
Yeah.
4 goals to 3.
Ipswich just came up from division.
Brighton and Wolves, they drew 2-2.
Brighton?
Yeah.
They always beat the big teams and draw with us.
This one.
Gee, I thought it was going to run over Wolves.
Manchester City, they beat Southampton 1-0.
That's all. What's that win?
And right now, the last game for the day is Everton versus Fulham, and that's in the 13th minute, and that's 0-0.
Right.
So, look at the table right now. Manchester City is leading. 23. Liverpool is second on 21. Aston Villa is third on 18 points.
Liverpool.
Arsenal is fourth on 17 points. So hopefully, if Arsenal win, they will be maybe at
20.
third position.
They'll be 20.
Yeah. So Brighton, they are number 5. They are at 16 points. Nottingham Forest, they are on 16. Nottingham Forest, they are on 16 points. They are at 6. Chelsea's at 7. Maybe if they win tomorrow, Chelsea will move up. Tottenham, they are at number 8. If they win tomorrow, maybe they will move up also. Brenton, they're at number 9 spot right now, and AFC Bournemouth, they're at number 10. That wraps up the all 10 players. Yeah.
I want to big up Nadia McCullough Osborne, Andrea Anderson, and Prince James, Woody. I know Woody from back in the days. They are watching us live.
From where?
Baltimore. Everybody except Mr. Everton Martis, who plays for the West
Yeah,
Indies
right.
in New York. He's in come from New York.
Oh.
Thanking everybody. Remember, you're watching BCCG Radio on YouTube, or you can visit us at www.pccgradio.com. Or call us on WhatsApp 658-203-1230. All right. Are you done with that, Kirt? Can we move on?
Yeah, man, that's
All right,
that's it.
international soccer. U.S. women defeated Iceland by 3-1. I just watched they scored 2 goals. It was 1-1 up to about 10 minutes ago, and they scored 2 goals in like 3 minutes, and they defeated
Oh, that was a friendly.
Yeah, friendly. They are international friendly.
Oh.
Anything on the international friendly anymore?
No, because the league games
Yeah.
all around the world got back into session. So
Well, Major League Soccer standing. I'm just gonna give you the standing of top 2 team. Inter Miami 74 points. That's the one Messi and Suarez play with, and it's a big lead, playing the same amount of games. And number 2 Columbus Crew with 66 points. So everybody's way behind. And UEFA Champions League, I want to get to that because the standings, Aston Villa that just drew with what they draw with a while ago, Bournemouth. Aston Villa is leading the Champions League with 9 points with a +6 goal average. Then you got number 2 Liverpool,
They're
9 points
same,
with a +5.
same.
Right.
They're same.
And number 3 Manchester City, 7 points, +9. Number 4 AS Monaco, 7 points, +5 goal average. But when you look at this, the top 3 teams are English Premier League teams. In the Europa Champions League.
There's 3 games in the thing.
It doesn't matter.
3 games.
Where's Brian? Brian got beaten by Aston Villa the other day.
All right.
But listen to me. Brian Munich got beaten by Aston Villa.
They're number. Yeah. Well,
Real
Again.
Madrid, Barcelona.
Still early in the season. Still early in.
Yeah.
Harry, and what you have to understand to Harry, no, it's a different format in Champions League, so everything changes up and everybody's getting acclimatized to all of this changes here. And again, Harry, I'm going to tell you this. English Premier League is a dog-eat-dog league.
We know that. It's the toughest league in the world.
Hear me now, Harry, hear me out before you let me lose my thought.
You can't.
In English Premier League, right? It's hardly these guys get rest to play, and they have to, after they play that dogged out game in Premier League, they have to go in the midweek and go play Champions League. I can tell you this: when January, February come, and these players get tired, it's gonna be you're gonna see these guys go right down there, unless Manchester City, because they have a really good team management there. They know how to rotate players and all of that. Manchester City, you would find, will be the one in the top 5 right there. I can tell you this right now.
Well, that's why Manchester City is under scrutiny by the league, because their bench is as good as many teams.
And they have to
Signing players,
but
getting
Harry,
players.
Harry,
There's a
no,
rule they
stick
gotta
up in
go
right
by.
there. Stick up in right there. They have to do that because based on the schedule where they have to play the Premier League, they have to play the 2 different league
So no, the
competition
other teams
games
gotta play
plus Champions League. They have to have those quality players fresh and ready for game in, game out. And the English Premier League and that FA, they are not doing justice to the players. That's why a lot of time you see the English Premier League guys, these players picking up a lot of injuries because the Premier League don't give them a break. You know that Bundesliga, La Liga, and the French league,
much game.
they don't not that they give them a winter break.
Oh.
Even Christmas morning, you see Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, you see Premier League games going through. No break for the Premier League guys. And they know they have to come back and go play Champions League.
I understand
It
that.
really takes a
Yeah,
toll
I-
on the players.
I understand that.
And
League at the same time.
I'm reverting to this. I'm seeing that happening in cricket now. Where these guys are running up and down, playing for the different T20, and they know they're playing for the country. They're in the international games. They're breaking down.
Let me give you something.
And right now,
Manchester City.
and stick up in right now. Let me go into cricket. 'Cause
No,
you
no,
just
no,
let me
no,
touch
no,
cricket.
no,
You
no,
know
no,
West
no,
Indies
no,
playing
no, no,
Sri Lanka right
Let's leave the
now.
cricket out. We're talking about Manchester City right
And
now.
I think West Indies is going
We're
to
talking about
lose.
Manchester City right
I
now.
think West Indies is going to lose because of this same thing. They going
Listen.
all over the world and playing cricket and not finding the time to rest and play these games.
Kirt,
That's all I'm
you're
saying.
talking like Manchester City is the only team in England that play these games.
You see, they're picking up heavy injuries like the rest of the team.
Listen.
Why they not picking up heavy injuries like the rest of
Listen
the
to
team?
me, Kirt. You're acting like Manchester City is the only team that is playing all these games. The top 8 teams in England is playing all these games because the top 8 teams play European Cup. And let me tell you this, Manchester City bench is better than most 75%. I'm talking about bench players. It's better than 75% of the teams in England. Manchester bench is better than
Harry,
Manchester.
I just stick up in right
Listen.
here. I just spoke to you about that. You're missing the point,
man.
Harry.
No, I'm
They
trying to
have
explain something to
they
you.
have-
You must listen.
But you're missing my point. That's why you're going into that. I'm saying this Manchester City team, they understand the rigor and the travel for the team. And that's why they have to have these quality players and they have to get buy into these players so that they can maintain their team day in, day out. The other teams don't have it like that. And
So can I get back to my point?
and that's the fault of the FA, not Manchester City.
Can I get back to the point? That's why they are being investigated by the English Premier League because they're doing unethical things. Everton got 13 points deducted from Everton last year because Everton was spend money and buying players, which is against the rule because they
So,
want.
There's a cap. There's a
All
there's a
right.
money cap.
Manchester, Manchester City is gone over to make even their bench better than other players, and it's
Very good.
against the league. Hold on, I'm not disagreeing what you're saying is true, but what I'm saying is that they are against. They're investigated by the league right now, and if they get fined, they're gonna take away 13 points and millions of pounds. That's what I'm saying, because they do that, like you said, to have a good team on the bench also, because they have all these games to play. The other teams have the same. The top 8 teams in England have the same team, go through the same thing, but they abide by the rules. Manchester City is the only one who has that.
And that's why their players suffer.
So don't be surprised if they lose 13 points and drop down. I'm not renegade, drop down.
It's not gonna happen.
Because they are investigating them.
It's not going to happen.
They did it to Everton last year. That's why Everton almost got renegated last year. So that's why Manchester City is better than everybody else. They do what they want to do and don't care about what happened afterward. But hey, if they get away with it, so be it.
Well, again, there's some legal issues going back and forth there, but all I'm saying is Manchester United.
I understand what they say. I understand what they do. I understand what you're saying, Kirt, and I agree with you on that. But they
That's
go,
the
they
fault they have
don't.
won.
Yes, you understand.
No,
And the
no,
league card.
The thing is, Wayne,
Yeah.
Manchester City, their owners, they're very rich, and what happened is they're using their wealth.
LeBron James.
They're using
No,
their wealth.
Liverpool.
They're using their wealth to get good quality players so that they can compete.
So why don't the rest of the
Right?
league
And
do what
they
they do? Because they don't want to be fine and lose the points.
Harry, the rest of the league, some of these teams, they don't have the finance. They don't have the money like Manchester City.
Manchester City have more money than Man U.
Hold on.
You better back though.
Hold on. Again, look at Man U, Harry.
They don't. They cheat.
For Man U, not Manchester City, Manchester United, they spend close to $500 million on players, and what they get?
Terrible coaching and terrible
Alright then.
players.
Manchester
But they
City
don't go
spend
over.
200 and odd million on players, and what they get?
They're not going over
So,
what Manchester
okay then.
City spend.
Well, Manchester.
They got the money, can do it, but they don't.
But Harry, the thing is, Manchester City will spend 200 million in pre-season, mid-season when the transfer is locking up. They spend more. They spend another 200 million. Other teams can't do that because they don't have the resources like Manchester City. And again, it has something to do with the bias too, because you have a lot of foreign people buying up these teams, and they are from Middle East, Wayne, and they have a lot of money. And now they're coming to change what the English saying. They're coming there and they're buying into these clubs and changing up the thing because they have the money to make the changes, to get the players and to spend. It wasn't like that before. It was just mostly European people holding on to these teams. So that's why Harry don't know the other side to it. You just only watching that one side. But yeah.
What are you talking about? Manchester City's over the cap. Don't surprise if they lose 13 points and pay all the millions of dollars.
Did you just hear what I said, Harry? It come down to the foreign investment pushing.
So who has more money than the guys who own Manchester United?
I think the Glazer family.
The Glazer family from New York, from here. Who has more money than them?
They want to
Look at themselves, Kirt. They won't spend the money.
But Harry,
Kirt,
what
let's
you have to understand is these guys are coming from Middle East with a lot of money.
No.
And they don't look like the regular people there who used to be pumping and buying these clubs. That's what you have to understand, Harry. I know they're pumping a lot of money into it.
The owner
they
of
don't like
Manchester
that.
City is from the Middle East. Is the owner from Middle East or the Russian? Is the
You
Russian?
didn't know that?
Well, all
All right. I need to give you an update on the cricket, local
give us a
cricket
quick
going on
before
right
we
now.
go off, because I need to give out a biography on somebody.
Venom CC are 84 for 8 after 26 over US striker, they are at 166 for 3 off 27 over.
Are you going on there?
No, man. I ain't gonna watch that. All right. We're getting ready to close in a few minutes. So I wanted to give an autobiography on a very club mate of mine and one of the best batsmen we have ever seen. His name is Lawrence George Rowe. Born in Kingston, January 8, 1949 in Kingston, Jamaica, nicknamed Yaga. Right arm attractive stroke player, real stylish, who was once named in the top 5 cricketers of the 20th century. He played cricket for Kensington Cricket Club in Jamaica. He made his debut for Jamaica in 1968-1969, made his test debut for the West Indies against New Zealand in 1972 at Sabina Park, scoring 214 and 100 not out. And it was the first time ever a cricketer has ever scored a double century and a century. It's called an immortal in a test match. In 1974, Rowe scored 302 runs in Barbados against England, and it's the highest score by any West Indian cricketer at Kensington Oval in Barbados. They got a big plaque of Rowe down there in Kensington Oval. Lawrence Rowe, Garfield Sobers, Chris Gale, and Brian Lara are the 4 West Indies batsmen to score triple centuries. He played for Jamaica from 1968 to 1974 and 1974 for Derbyshire in England. He played 30 test matches. Runs scored 2,047, average of 43.55. I scored 302 runs against England, 7 test centuries and 7 50s. His last test match was the 29th of February 1980 versus New Zealand. I just want to correct somebody who did something on Facebook yesterday. They said that this West Indies player who scored 200 runs in his first test match was the only player to do it. And I'm sorry I didn't I misplaced his name, but it's not so. Lawrence was the first, not just West Indian cricket, first cricketer in the world to ever score 200 runs in his debut and 100 not out.
Savannah Park.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Test cricket.
I remember that game.
Yeah. But they were saying this West Indies cricketer, it was on Facebook, who scored 200 runs in his debut, and he was the only cricketer to ever do it. And I just want to make sure you're watching this program to know it's not so, brother. Lawrence Rowe did it. So.
All right, before we go, I would say it was a pleasure forwarding again and I see me and my good friend Harry and Kirk, a whole sports show. Don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and Kirt gonna fight all the time.
Yeah.
We've been holding, but
Yeah,
we've been holding it down
Yeah. And I like
for the
that.
last 2-3 weeks now.
See,
So
sometimes
finally we ain't get to come to
sometimes you know, disagreements bring out the best.
Agreement.
Yeah, and it get people to understand.
Yeah.
You know, because they see his argument and mine.
Yeah.
But
So-
if you just keep seeing one side of the story, then you never learn.
You have to learn three sides, no. One area, three sides. So people, all the people who are watching live, want to them out there and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know my YouTube channel is Nattyfest, NATTYFEST. So go out there and subscribe, people. Or watch my content and subscribe. Subscribe. Peace out there. Nattyfest.
Thank you, Michael Campbell, for tuning in and watching us. Thank all of you viewers who watch us
Listening.
today. And I hope
watching and listening.
yeah, watching and listening. And I hope you tune in next week.
I'm going to be better.
Right.
Hotter.
And may God be with you and be safe.
Peace.
Peace and love.
BCCG Radio. What's up? 658. poetry, 12 words, peace.
Yeah, me use bunch before I leave and hey, Baba birthday.
Turn off your mic.